New York City is full of panoramic views, but many of its offices now sit empty. Office occupancy, defined as the percentage of people who come to the office, is only 43% of pre-pandemic levels. The effect on the economy, $12 billion in lost spending by these workers, leading to closed retail and restaurants. But the bigger risk is to the equity that's invested in many of these office buildings.
COVID sort of started this off, but this has had major repercussions for office values in particular. And what we found is that those changes have caused a reduction in value of about $400 billion over these last 2 years.
2/3 of New York City office leases will come up for renewal in the next 3 to 4 years. Van Nieuwenberg says this could present more challenges for the New York market.
So I like to say that the second shoe is yet to drop on the office market. So what we see if we sort of take a projection of these future rollovers is that, all in all, about a 40% reduction in value for the New York City office stock.
What will happen to New York City if work at home becomes the norm?
I think the worst case scenario for large cities, including New York City, is that employees do not return to the office. This becomes a new way of working. And so we'll then have, a lot of empty, vacant downtown areas where tax revenues are falling. There's not enough money coming in for the city to stabilize the situation. And we go into this downward spiral, this urban doom loop.
While the new research provides a grim forecast for the broader commercial real estate market, high-end properties like this one at 425 Park Avenue are seeing near to full occupancy for long-term leases. These buildings feature amenities such as meditation rooms, Michelin-starred chefs providing in-office catering to tenants, and a state-of-the-art coffee bar.
We're very fortunate that we did build this with the vision that the partners had to build it, because we are attracting more leases that are going to be signed. We're about 86 to 89% occupied today.
But the handful of such luxurious office buildings represents just a fraction of Manhattan's commercial real estate market. To find a solution, New York City Mayor Eric Adams recently visited an office building in Lower Manhattan that was converted into apartments.
The bottom line is we must make it easier to convert office buildings like the one we just toured into housing for New Yorkers. We're talking about millions of square feet of office space.
With recent efforts to convert offices into housing and New York City's vibrant cultural and culinary destinations, there is still hope that New York City will attract enough people to survive the long-term effects of remote work. Aron Ranen for VOA News, New York City.